In this example, if I were to factorise this quadratic, I'd have to think about the fact that my coefficient of x squared is greater than 1. Now to do this, I've got one extra step that I need to do first. So that is taking my coefficient of x squared and my constant, and I want to multiply them together. So I get 2 times 5, which we know is 10. So just as before, I need to find factors of 10 that multiply together to give me the coefficient of x, which is 11. So factors of 10, 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. Now I can see straight away that the factors that I would like to use this time are going to be 1 and 10. Now what I need to do is I need to put those into my quadratic expression, and I need to make them write this 11x in a far more simpler way. So I'm going to use them to do that. So I keep my 2x squared, and then I break my 11x down into plus 10x and plus x. Because all I've done is broken it down. 10x plus 10x plus x is 11x. That's all I've done. And I've used my knowledge of the factors to do that. And then I've got my plus 5 on the end because that's my constant. Now what I need to do, and this is a different step, is I'm going to break this into 2. So now I've got 2 mini expressions, and I need to factorise each one of those simply. Okay, so what can I take out of 2x squared and 10x? Well, I can take out a 2, and I can take out an x. And so that leaves me with 1x here, and it leaves me with plus 5 on that side. Now I need to look on this side, and what can I take out of x and out of 5? Well, I can only take 1 out of both of them. So if I take 1 out, then I've got, what do I do to 1 to get x? I multiply it by x. And what do I do to 1 to get plus 5? I multiply it by 5. Now, the really important thing at this step is to check, do these two brackets equal the same thing? If they aren't the same thing, you need to go back and start again, because they've got to be the same. Because they're the same, I know that I want 2 lots of x plus 5 and 1 lot of x plus 5. So that means that actually I want 2x plus 1 lots of x plus 5. And that is the factorised solution. So if I just want to check it, as before, I'll multiply it out. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 5 is 10x. 1 times x is x. And 1 times 5 is 5. And then if I just simplify this bit, I end up with 2x squared plus 11x plus 5, which was the quadratic that I started out with.